students, you're welcome to class. In your last lesson, you learned correct keyboarding techniques. In this lesson, I'll be teaching you on alphabetic, numeric, and basic service keys. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify alphabetic keys, numeric keys, and various basic service keys like the alternative keys, escape keys, control keys, and the rest. Alphabetic, numeric, and basic service keys. We are going to take them from one section to the other section. Now for alphabetic keys, these are referred to keys with alphabets like A, B, C, D, and all of that. And then numeric keys are referred to keys on our computer keyboards that has to do with numbers. All right? These are referred to as numeric keys, like the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and the rest. This is example of how the fingers are to be placed on the computer keyboard. The thumb is to be placed on the spacebar, and then you have your first finger, the second, and the rest. Now, top row keys. These keys are found on our computer keyboard. These keys contain figures and other relevant signs. These figures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, your hash tag, and the rest. All right. We also have the upper row keys. Upper row keys include the Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. These keys are found immediately after the home row key on our keyboard. All right, now the home row keys is immediately below the upper row key. All right, these keys include our A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, and the rest. All right, they are referred to home keys because that is where you begin by placing your fingers before you navigate to type other alphabets. And after typing them, you return back to these home keys, which are A, S, D, F, J, K, L. The G and the H are to be in between the fingers. All right. The next row is the bottom row keys. Bottom row keys is the one immediately below the home row. All right. The fingers are moved downward to strike the bottom row key. And these keys are Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, question mark, and the rest. Okay? Now, there are various types of keys chart, like the control key, function keys, numeric keyboard, control keys, and the rest. Now we are focusing on basic service keys here. These basic service keys have special parts or special functions they perform. All right. For example, we are beginning with escape key. The escape key is also known as the ESC key you see on the computer keyboard. It is located on the top left of a computer keyboard. It allows a user to cancel or abort operations. And then the delete key is also used for erasing already typed text or characters that you do not want. You could press on the delete key and it will take it off. The enter key also have a very vital role to play. When you are done with typing, you enter what you have typed, giving an instruction to the computer. All right. It functions is when you are done with your work, that is when you press the enter key to give instruction to the computer. And the backspace key is also used for deleting. You press it once and the cursor will move one space backwards, deleting the previous letter. All right. The enter or return key, like I said, moves the cursor and gives instruction. The space bar is inserted to create space, and then the shift key gives another way or a different meaning. You press the shift key. These keys are located by the side of the bottom row. All right? You press them and it will also enable your work to have a different effect. All right? And then the backspace key, like I said, is also used to delete the previous letter you have typed. You can use it to delete that key. And then the control key. The control key is normally pressed together with another key. They are pressed together with other keys to perform their function. All right? Now remember that basic service keys are special keys that will enable you perfect your work or give certain functions in your activity. The arrow keys will help you move the insertion point right, up, or down. It enables you navigate over your typed document, all right, in the system. And then correct spacing and punctuation marks. First of all, we are going to look at what punctuation mark is all about. Punctuation marks help your work or what you have written to have meaning. It is used during typing to organize and clarify the meaning of your writing. All right? Punctuation mark, we have full stop and the rest. You have your comma to make meaning to whatever you are writing. And then setting margins. Before the commencement of your typing, you have to set the margin. All right, we have setting of margin. This we'll practice in our class. All right, typing papers that are acceptable. The sizes are A0, acceptable sizes A1, A2, A3. Welcome back, students. You have learned alphabetic keys, numeric keys, basic service keys. And the most interesting part is the punctuation marks that will help your writing to have a wonderful meaning. The punctuation marks like comma and full stop. With this, we come to the end of this lesson. Please endeavor to provide answers to all your quizzes and questions. All right? I'll see you next class. Please stay safe.